He's third in line to the throne, with all the responsibilities that come along with it. And now Prince William has a new title to add to his CV: Lord High Commissioner to the General Assembler of the Church of Scotland, 2021. Her Majesty has just appointed the Duke of Cambridge to this important position on Monday. This is also the second time he was given this role. The Duke was given the role as the Sovereign's representative in 2020, but the week-long annual General Assembly in Edinburgh last May was cancelled because of the pandemic. The position is chosen yearly by the Queen, with the role lasting for 12 months. It is usually reserved for Scottish people, although the royal family has held the title previously, including Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, Prince Charles, and Prince Edward. William succeeds Scottish aristocrat Richard Scott, the 10th Duke of Buccleuch and 12th Duke of Queensberry. In new role, William will travel to Scotland in May to host the online event in person as one of the principal officers at the General Assembly Hall in Edinburgh. The commission granted by the Queen is specific to Scotland, so the Lord High Commissioner must be present in Scotland to perform the role. William, known as the Earl of Strathrane in Scotland, will also make the opening and closing addresses at the Assembly and carry out a number of official functions as the Lord High Commissioner and also report to the Queen on the proceedings. According to the royal family's website, the Lord High Commissioner's role is to maintain the relationship between the state and the Church, and a long-standing tradition of appointing a Lord High Commissioner originated in the latter part of the 16th century. It adds, the Lord High Commissioner makes opening and closing addresses to the General Assembly and reports to Her Majesty on its proceedings. For the duration of the General Assembly, the Sovereign grants the Lord High Commissioner permission to reside at the Palace of Holyrood House. And during this time, His or Her Grace receives a Guard of Honour, a 21-gun salute and the keys to the city of Edinburgh. It is also customary for the Lord High Commissioner to invite distinguished guests to stay at the palace and to offer hospitality to commissioners to the Assembly and those who have contributed to public life in Scotland. William and wife Catherine are known as the Earl and Countess of Strathrane in Scotland. The Church of Scotland is a Presbyterian church and recognises only Jesus Christ as King and head of the Church. The Queen, therefore, does not hold the title Supreme Governor of the Church of Scotland. When attending church services in Scotland, Her Majesty does so as an ordinary member. The Queen appoints a figure to the role every year, and previously royal family members who have carried out the duty include Princess Anne, Prince Charles, who is also known as the Duke of Rothesay in Scotland, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. The appointment of Prince William was made on the advice of Prime Minister Boris Johnson and First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. It comes at a critical time for the Union, with the Scottish Government publishing today draft legislation for the holding of a second independence referendum. The Scottish National Party, led by Ms Sturgeon, is planning to bring forward the bill if it wins a majority at the upcoming elections in May. The draft bill proposed the same questions asked in 2014, when Scottish people chose to back the Union, and did not set a date for the referendum. The UK government has so far rejected the Scottish National Party's calls for a new vote on Scotland's independence.